In this crazy diagram, guys, I'm going to show you what I've learned from studying over 100 products. Now, this diagram, it might change your life. It's kind of changed my thesis around cryptocurrency investing. I'm a big believer making big bets and the big caps, etc. But what I've learned is something that might surprise you. So I've got a whole presentation here. Hopefully you guys get some value out of this because I have studied this for the last 72 hours. So I want to break some disbeliefs first. Again, big cap projects, set yourself up. But with the rest of the portfolio, what I've realized is I've been playing the game kind of wrong. And my strategy is changing a little bit. Although I haven't sold any HBAR, I haven't sold any Lumium, I've still got Bitcoin, I've still got Ethereum, I've still got QNT. But my new money is going somewhere very different. And I'll break that down. But I want to break some disbeliefs before we get into this video. Every day, there's literally hundreds of projects created, and the majority of them, I hate to say, are pump and dump scams. Some examples: Flocky, it's a different Flocky, it's some Solana. You'll see coins like this, and this is probably going to go to zero. This other one is Dog/Solana, you can see it's going to zero, and this one is called OP, blah blah blah. It's probably going to go to zero. So, with this strategy, you have to be very careful that you're not investing in shit. The whole goal for you is to be early where money will flow. And that's something we want to talk about as well when we go through this video. So some of the projects do solve problems that can change the world, but most of them don't. But when you find the low market cap ones, that's how you get rich. So we are going to get into some meme plays, etc. And these don't typically solve problems. They're like value on where the money will go. But again, this is why I made the initial bet on HBAR, for example. The problem with HBAR, it hasn't done anything. There's no marketing being unloaded at the moment. But if you look at the mainnets, the accounts, etc., it's very juicy. But the problem with HBAR for me is I have so much money in this coin. When we get to the previous all-time high, if we even get to that previous all-time high, the market cap is a little bit high. And there's not really any marketing. So you guys all know my position with HBAR. That's not really what I want to talk about. But my money is set and forget about it. We'll see what happens in the next bull run. But as I get new money, I'm trying to find the next kind of gems. Almost like if you think about Uber, obviously the taxi company, etc., is the new taxi company. When Uber came to the market, everybody was, scared. They didn't really understand the value. But now Uber has obviously took over, right? They're doing, just give or take here, they're 10 times larger than the whole of the taxi market cap, 140 million. And, Uber is 500 million per year now. And it's just growing because it's better quality. It's took over the space. You don't need to temp, but it simplifies the process. You can use it on your phone. So again, this is an example of really why I invested in HBAR originally. Again, we're not here to talk about HBAR. That is just the example of my main bags. But I want to talk about money flow. And this is really how you get rich once you understand this. So here's how really crypto works at its core. Just think of this as like a pipe and money. So money comes into the space, right? We're all betting to sell to somebody, in the future bull run of somebody higher, right? What do I mean by that? When you go on just coin market cap, we think Bitcoin's probably going to go past 100K. We buy today, we're selling to somebody tomorrow. We think Ethereum's probably going to go 5, 6K. We buy today, someone tomorrow. And that's the game, right? You're buying today because you believe in the future value tomorrow. I think Coinbase, I think they want to overdo like 1 billion users. I don't think that's going to happen maybe in the next decade. But again, there's all this new money that's going to come in just with like CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, Binance, CoinGecko, all these free marketing tools we can use to find gems in the haystack to say that they're going to buy, but we've already bought today. They're going to be buying in 2025. And we're in the perfect storm because 2025 is right around the corner. And a lot of this new money is going to come in. So when I was doing this research to find specific coins, there's a lot of stuff out there that you might have missed. So I just want to break this down. Again, we're here, we've already bought, and the way it works is new money comes in, and again, we flush this money out, we've took our profits, and we've ran away. These guys, unfortunately, are left holding the bag. That's the way I'm playing cryptocurrency, whether you like that game or not. If you're investing even $1 in cryptocurrency, your goal is to obviously make money on that $1. And how do you do that? You have to sell to somebody else that's buying for higher. That's the only way it works, right? That's why you don't buy NFTs if you can't sell them. You buy real estate to sell to somebody higher. Of course, you get the passive income with the yield. It's not really passive, but you understand what I'm saying. So in real terms, this looks like this. You have the Michael Saylors bashing on. You have the institutional investors, right? they're betting on 100k Bitcoin. This man's got billions of dollars. These guys, BlackRock, etc., they've got billions of dollars. So that's where the initial money flow comes in. This guy creates free marketing for Bitcoin. Overall, Bitcoin will hit 100k. You have the 4-year cycle thesis. This is a great storm. But you're not going to make money on Bitcoin, right? Look at the market cap on Bitcoin. It is just way too high. Market cap, 1.3 trillion. Maximum it can go is maybe 150, 200k in my opinion. Maximum. Anything more than that, you're kind of gambling at that point, and you'll be like me in the last bull run that rid it all the way fucking down. So understand that Bitcoin is going to get pushed higher. There's all these new users going to come in. It will go up regardless. But these new users, they're not going to be buying Bitcoin. They're not going to be buying Ethereum. They're not going to be buying XRP. They're not going to be buying Solana. They're going to be buying, in my opinion, the small market cap gaming projects, the small market cap AI projects, the small market cap meme projects, DeFi, real world assets, Solana ecosystem, but not Solana itself. Because they understand somewhat, they're still fucking retarded, let's be honest, if they're buying crypto at the peak in 2025. But they're like, oh, this coin is only this price, Bitcoin went to this price, if it only goes to this price, I'll be a millionaire, right? We all know that's not the reality. We'll be the millionaires because we're buying today, but these guys are the ones that are unfortunately getting scammed. So that's what I really want to break down. I'm going to break it down in the meme category. Do this for the AI, do this for the gaming. Again, that's why I hold Illumium. That's why I have this new coin, Pikamoon, because I think it's going to be the next play. Although even if it pumps and dumps scams, etc., I'm here for the pump. I'm out the game. Again, none of these plays are long term. None of these plays are long term. We're here to rinse and repeat this bull run. So I'm going to be doing it on the meme category first and really how this works. So again, Michael comes in. He's like, yep. He tells all the big institutionals. He did this in the last bull run, by the way. He was like, okay, we're having all these conferences, and he was pretty much shilling Bitcoin. Okay, he believes in Bitcoin long term, but he's here to fucking make money, right? And this helps us because he brings in all these new people. He brings these guys in that are fucking putting so much money, billions and billions of dollars into this bad boy that we love. We might not hold it. I hold a little bit, but you might not hold it, but it doesn't really matter. Because then what happens after that, 2025, you get the normies, the hairdressers coming in. Your mum, should I buy this coin? Your dad, son, I better buy this coin. Your sister, your brother, the girlfriend, the friends. These are the guys that we're selling to. Okay? So if we look at the meme category, we've got the players. We've got the Dogecoin, we've got the Shiba, we've got the Pepe, we've got the dog with hat. We look at the top 10. Now some of these I wouldn't touch, such as Dog Go to the Moon. Some of these are just random, you will get lucky. But some of these plays, you don't have to be that lucky. For example, there's a coin called Brett, MAGA, etc. We'll break these down in a second. There's also a coin called Conan. And there's a big thing with Conan. Conan is the dog, and this is how crazy cryptocurrency can get. But these are not random lottery bets, okay? We're gambling a little bit, but when you win the lottery, if you think about the lottery, none of us win the lottery, but let's just say one person wins the lottery in their lifetime, okay? It doesn't happen, but let's just say that does. With the lottery, it's very fucking unlikely. You can win these lottery bets on meme coins over and over and over again, and you can still lose some, and you'll be massive profitable if you just know the right ones to buy in the right time and etc. And you understand this little flow pipe that we're breaking down right now. So again, Conan is just a quick example of the elections coming up. Okay, that's why you're probably going to see MAGA and Trump and all these other, meme coins, etc., election coins, whatever you want to call them, doesn't really matter. Because you know, November time, that these coins are probably going to be higher. All you need to do is not buy the absolute scams, like the guys that are just trying to find the quick money. So that's why you don't go really down on the low market cap, but these coins are still low enough market cap where they can make a lot of sense. Now again, none of this video is sponsored, I just want to make that clarified, right? This is not a sponsored video, it's just an example of my thesis. So again, if you buy Conan today at an example of $11 million market cap, okay, just on this coin, there's probably other spin-offs, etc. You'd have to make sure you got the right one. So you can see the holders, it's nicely spread, right? It's very, very diluted, which is what we like to see. The remaining holders are 82%. So this is a good sign. Again, you're betting on Conan for this little number out here, this little date up here, November, right? This is where you're kind of, looking at. Now again, Donald Trump wins or not, it doesn't really matter. I can almost guarantee you're going to see returns like this. And what happens is, that's where you get the stupid amounts of gains. And this coin's already ran, etc., but there's still loads of gains left. Probably another 10 to 20, 30, 40x. It might go even further. But you're betting today because you know, with the money flow, that the dumb money, the investors, they're not interested right now. They're not interested if this goes down, goes up. They're interested now, right? That's when it's too late. So you have this gravy left on the table. And there's so many examples on this. Another example might be Brett. A lot of people like Brett, but a lot of people look at this and they're like, I'm not really interested in it right now. Now, I missed out on Brett somewhat, and I'm still, believe it or not, looking for a position in this on a small position of my portfolio, because I still think this has some legs to run. Another example could be Bobo. Another example is still Dogecoin and Shiba to some degree, but again, you're trying to find the early adapters in this space, and I want to keep breaking that down so you guys understand. So, we've talked about Michael. Shell's here. Bitcoin goes 100k. Normies are in, but by this point, we've already built positions up. Our positions are fully built. So the good news is we're still early to this game. Even if Bitcoin dumps, we're still early to this game. Now the Dogecoin, number one, that's where the money will start to flow initially. So Dogecoin goes first, Shiba goes first. This is just the same game, guys. It's the exact same game when you look at any sort of ecosystem, Bitcoin, Ethereum, AI coin to AI coin. It's the same game. Your goal, as I like to say, is you need to find the top 20 in each category, right? So what is the top 20 going to be in this category? Dogecoin, Shiba, they're probably going to go number one. Pepe's going to be there as well. Dog with Hat is probably going to soldier on. But your goal is to find the guys that are still here and look at this number, a $63 billion market cap. I estimate that we're going to go to 500 to 1 trillion in this opportunity, okay? It might not happen to the 1 trillion. It might go way past that. It just depends what Bitcoin can do. But there's so much money to be made here. So much money to be made here if you're buying a lower market cap coin. So you just need to find the slots. Now the slots are filling up fast. Just think of these like premier seats in a football game, in a music concert. Your goal is just to find the top seats, okay? And you need to get in there fast, because once it's too late and Dogecoin is over $100 billion market cap, I mean, there's still guys that don't think this coin's going to go to $100 million market cap. It is, of course, going to go to $100 billion market cap. It pretty much got there in the last bull run. There's going to be more. Just, guys, I don't believe in the Dogecoin ecosystem, but we're here to make money. Dogecoin pretty much got $100 billion market cap in the last bull run, right? There is going to be so much new money. Again, with Coinbase estimating 1 billion. Again, I don't think that's going to happen, right? They've got 1 billion new users. But even if it's just 20 million in the next bull run, even if it's just 15, there's so much more money that's going to come to this next bull run. The people are going to be flowing in. Of course, Dogecoin is going to go past. Mark my words. Mark my words. It's at least going past the $1 mark, e.g. the $100 billion in terms of market cap. Of course it is. Now again, if you want to find more returns, that's when you start looking to find the top 20, your seats of the game. And once you're in those seats, you just fucking wait. We're not here to make money tomorrow. We're just here to fill up the seats and wait. And it's a very easy example, but the slots are filling up fast. So again, Dogecoin will go first. The Shiba will start to go. The Pepe will start to go. And again, the army of shitcoins are ready to get this massive flow of water. Again, when you look at the market caps here, once you get past the top 5, top 6, we're now under the $1 billion market cap. And typically what happens is once coins get to $1 billion market cap, they start to go to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 very, very easily. I think the only one that didn't do that is Book of Meme, but it's starting to come back up again. Is why I like Brett. Okay, I think Brett's still got massive potential, although it has ran so much. It could be still a position if you want to get into that. So again, money flows here, and your job is just to find the next ones. And again, you look at this for the next AI projects, you do the exact same game. Near Protocol Render. Do you think guys are going to be buying this in 2025? They're buying this now, right? But do you really think guys are going to be looking at Near Protocol instead of a random dog coin, etc.? Brett, that's a low market cap in this. They're not interested in the technology, and that's one of the kickers I've learned about HBAR. Not really interested in technology. Again, I think the big money will still flow into that, but with the Jeffries, the meme coins, etc., with the small market cap AI coins, when you start to look at here, that's where people are making big bets because they're trying to make money. They're not interested in the technology, at least not yet. And if they are, they're lying. So again, compare this to is Doge is the Pepe in terms of where the coins are going, right? Not that Pepe is going to catch up. That's just like the new Dogecoin of the previous bull run. Shiba would be the next Brett, and so on. There's so many examples of this. And again, the perfect example is I like to look at these coins as brands, right? These coins are not laughing matters anymore. Dogecoin and Shiba, they're not a laughing matter. What's a laughing matter here is the coins down here. Now, the whole goal with these coins is to be the next brand. For example, I'll give you a quick example. No one talks about the G-Shock watch. This was the Dogecoin, the $650 G-Shock watch. It's still a good watch, don't get me wrong, but no one talks about this when Dogecoin was like, not seriously. Nobody talked about the Shiba Inu when it was such a low market cap. Everyone talks about the 100K AP watch, right? Everybody talks about this watch, right? That's the Dogecoin, that's the Shiba. No one talks about the early days, okay, when the coins aren't doing anything. But eventually your goal is to turn this into this. And then it's an easy game. All you need to do is look what's happening with low market cap gems. Render, for example. Render was the G-Shock. and now it's the AP. But the problem is everybody wants to buy the AP now. No one wanted to buy the G-Shock, okay? The render when it was 50 cents. Even me, I seen it at 50 cents, I didn't want to buy it. Brett, Bobo, G-Shock, now it's the Rolex. It's the same game. Now, where will the future investors be? That's what you're bearing on. E.g. election coins, we just talked about this, spin-offs. There are millions of more people coming in the next 1 to 2 years. E.g., we are front-running these people. Whether Conan does this or not, it's a bet that makes sense with the election, but it's his dog. Again, it sounds so stupid, but this is just the way meme coins work, and really this way AI coins works. This is how money has flown into this coin so much. The early people are in, now we're almost like the second wave. Only the Jeffries, etc., where the massive amounts of people are going to be interested around about election time. You have this massive opportunity in coins like this. Like, same with Brett. I still think this is massive in terms of gains. Again, Dogecoin, etc., they'll be their safest bets. AI, again, you'll probably still make money with Render and your protocol. You'll probably still make money. But if you want to make that generational wealth, you have to find the top 20 seats on what's already outside. Hopefully that makes sense. There's a lot of ways you can play this game, but I really just like simplifying it down. Michael Saylor comes in, Institute comes in. It happened in the last bull run. Elon Musk, everybody was coming in. Bitcoin hit 60, 65, 70k. The Jeffries came in, and the massive dump started to flow. There was no money left. The guys that got in early, when I was buying, again, the problem with me is I thought we were going way higher, and I lost it fucking all. On this bull run, I'm locked in, I'm starting to look at these new positions, and I'm starting to understand where is the money flowing. And once you understand that, you set your positions up. You let Coinbase, you let Bitcoin, you let the institutional investors, you let Michael Saylor and all his friends just keep shilling the fuck out of Bitcoin. And that brings the new people in, and you're printing. Peace out.